Okay, I just saw a brilliant thing from David Allen just now, and he calls it the 5 I's. I'd like to share my version of it. I'd like to call it the process of gets, or the process of getting it. And this applies to, in my mind, any new system that you'd like to take on and actually integrate as a practice, as a complete self-running understanding. And it's got 5 steps or processes or phases. And first is information, second is inspiration, third is installation, fourth will be implementation, and the fifth will be integration. These things happen when you encounter something that you want to take on. First, you're exposed to information. Second, if you find it useful, you might get inspired to do something about it. That we call inspiration. Third, we will call installation, when you start to gather what you need and you build a blueprint and gather together materials for your framework, and you build your framework, and then you gather whatever tools you need to complete that process. That's in the installation. In the next phase, which is the implementation phase, you do what it takes. You actually action out, you carry out. You then, from your initial actions, get to clarify, organize, further debug the program you're installing, and you take on a learning curve. You essentially get at this phase to take in any feedback and calibrate from that, and then learn to do things better. That's in the implementation phase. And finally, we have the integration phase, during which you have a program, a mental program, a system, a methodology, an understanding that is actionable, aka useful. And I call this applied insight or insight. And to me, insight is actioned understanding, meaning actionable understanding that you actually did something with. That phase is integration. So to me, the level of information is very shallow. And then you're inspired, but you don't exactly do something about it. Then maybe you install, you've gathered the parts you need, and then you implement. That's the level of action. That's where you get some real juice out of things. And then when you finally have a great system, you integrate. And this, for me, is levels of gets, or getting it. And I hope you get this. Cheers.